They told you to stay balanced, to breathe, to meditate, to think positive thoughts. But what happens when positivity stops working? When you do everything right and still feel the static in your chest, the pull between what's real and what's programmed? That's not weakness. That's the signal. You're not losing your mind, you're losing their mind. The one they built for you, the one that fits neatly inside this simulation, predictable, obedient, asleep. The awakening isn't peaceful. It's violent. The light doesn't arrive with angelic choirs. It crashes through the window like a storm, shattering everything you thought you were. You stop resonating with people who still speak the old language, the gossip, the distractions, the 9-to-5 noise of survival. You start drifting from the timeline everyone else calls normal, and that's when the fear creeps in. You're not crazy. You're just waking up in a world where sanity means slavery. The truth is, the spiritual mind, the real you, can't exist inside the same space as the false self. So the system starts deleting pieces of you, like old files being overwritten. First goes your comfort, then your certainty, then your sense of time, and right when you think you can't handle it anymore, you start seeing patterns, synchronicities, repeating numbers that feel like whispers from the code itself. Reality starts folding. Conversations loop. Dreams bleed into waking life. And for the first time, you see it. The hidden structure of it all. The NPCs running scripts. The false emotions injected through collected media. The recycled thoughts that aren't even yours. You've been playing a character your entire life. Someone built by fear, by trauma, by imitation. And now that character is dying. It feels like madness because the ego doesn't die quietly. It begs, it screams, it bargains. But when it's gone, silence hits different. It's not empty. It's infinite. That's when you meet you. The version of you that's older than your name. The one that remembers the mission. The reason your soul chose to come here in the first place. Meditation, silence, solitude. They're not trendy wellness tools, they're access codes. Each time you breathe consciously, you're slipping between the walls of this simulation. Each time you fast or cut the noise, you're starving the parasite that feeds on distraction. It's all connected: food, lust, energy, thought. When you retain your energy, when you fast from the digital, you break the loops that keep you numb. You start remembering what divine power feels like. Not the religious kind, the universal kind. That vibration that hums in every heartbeat. The reminder that you're not a byproduct of chaos. You're the architect hidden inside your own creation. The mind doesn't want you to know that, because once you do, you can bend reality. You can shift timelines with thought, heal your frequency with intention, and rewrite the story before it happens. And that's where it gets dangerous, because the system doesn't like creators waking up. It sends distractions, addictions, to pull you back into the cycle. It uses people closest to you to test your faith. They'll call you delusional, self-absorbed, different. But different is the point. They don't realize you're not breaking down. You're breaking through. So lose your mind. Let it fall apart. Let the noise burn. Because underneath all that static you'll find something pure, that divine frequency humming like an ancient song. This is the rebirth no one talks about. The messy, terrifying, beautiful collapse that every awakened soul walks through before they rise. And once you step through it, you start to see the others, the quiet ones, the watchers, the awakened. We recognize each other instantly, because once you've broken the fourth wall, you can't go back to pretending the movie is real. So breathe, cry, laugh at the madness of it all. You're not alone in this. You're part of a new wave of consciousness tearing holes in a simulation that thought it was eternal. Keep going. Keep questioning. And keep your heart open, because awakening is contagious.